As a service-based business running Google Ads, you'll struggle to see results if your form submissions aren't accurately being tracked as conversions. And in today's video, we're going to walk you through exactly how to make sure that your form submissions are being tracked using Google Tag Manager specifically. And by doing so, we've been able to get 150 form submissions for this boiler or HVAC campaign, 99 form submissions for this roofing campaign, and 250 form submissions for this plumbing campaign, all because we've correctly instructed Google's AI on what to actually optimize for by making sure that these were being tracked correctly. Now, to do so, the first thing you want to do is go to tagmanager.google.com and go to create a new account and name it whatever you like as well. So we'll just call it Google Tag Manager Tracking for Video. You can set the country that you're based in and also set the container name to whatever you like. Choose web and press create. Accept the terms and conditions, press yes. And once you're in here, then the first thing you want to do is install Google Tag Manager on your landing page or website. So we want to copy the head tag first of all, and you come back to your landing page or website builder to actually add the head and body tag to the landing page. So the first one we're going to add is the head tag, and we're going to add it to the head position on both pages, and just paste your tag in here and press add script. And now we're just going to do the exact same thing with the body tag as well. So you can copy the body tag, come back to your website or landing page builder and add in your body tag. And this time we're going to have it in the body bottom position and on both pages again. And just paste in your script and press add script. So now that we've actually installed Google Tag Manager on our website or landing page, we can come back to Google Tag Manager, go to tags, and then under tag configuration, the first thing you want to remember to do is add a conversion linker, and you simply just select conversion linker and then under triggering, press all pages and press save. And now what we want to do to go to track these conversions is go to new tag, and under tag configuration, this time we're going to go with Google Ads and Google Ads conversion tracking. And this is where we're actually going to have to add in our conversion ID and conversion label from Google Ads. So now we're going to go back to Google Ads where we're actually going to set up the conversion action itself. And then inside Google Tag Manager, we'll actually be able to track the conversion. So inside the conversion summary table of your Google Ads account, we want to create a conversion action. And what we want to do is go with website, take the URL of our landing page, paste it in here and press scan. And what we want to do then is add a conversion action manually. And under goal and action optimization, then we're going to go with submit lead form. And you can call it whatever name as well you'd recognize. So we just called it landing page form submission for video. And under value then, don't use a value because we're collecting leads and not selling physical products on our landing page. And for count as well, choose 1. So if the same person fills out the landing page twice, they're not going to be counted as a second conversion. But the click-through conversion window then being set to 30 days, if the same person fills out the form, for example, 31 days later, it means they will count as a new conversion because they might be looking for that service again. And apart from that, then we can keep the rest as is and press done, then press save and continue. And now what we want to do is go back into our conversion action, and under tag setup, we're going to go with use Google Tag Manager. And firstly, copy our conversion ID and paste that into conversion ID here inside Google Tag Manager. And we're going to do the exact same thing then with conversion label. So you can paste that in here. And these boxes here you can leave blank, but what we need to do now is go to triggering. And instead of going with all pages this time, what we want to do is go to the blue plus icon here. And under trigger configuration, then we can go with page view and then some page views. And we can go with page URL contains. And the idea here is that we'll put in something that will appear on your thank you page when somebody fills out the form afterwards that isn't on the URL of your actual landing page itself. So if we take this landing page here, for example, and we fill out the form and then press get a quote as if we had just filled out the form, it will take you to a thank you page then, which has a separate URL to your website itself. Now, if this landing page was actually published, it would say something like thank you in this URL. So the chances are you could use thank you for this. But we're just going to take here where it says hash, for example, because on the page itself, before we filled out that form, this text wasn't there. So the key here is to just use something that's on your thank you page URL that isn't on your landing page URL itself, and take that text and put this into Google Tag Manager. So essentially conversions are only going to be tracked when the page URL contains this, which is only on our thank you page and not the landing page itself. So then you can press save once more, and you can rename this whatever you like or keep it as Google Ads conversion tracking. And so now that we have our tag set up, we can simply press submit, publish, continue. And now what we can do is go back to Workspace and go to tags and press preview this time and enter in our landing page URL here and press connect. And you can see here straight away that the conversion linker tag fired, which is absolutely fine, but the conversion tracking tag didn't fire yet because obviously we haven't filled out our form. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and fill out the form and press get a quote to go to our thank you page. And now what we want to see inside Google Tag Manager, as you can see here, is that the tag actually fired because we went to our landing page. And we want to make sure that the tag is only fired when it goes to our landing page as well. So that's how we know that the form submissions are accurately going to be tracked. And now one thing that you should notice as well once you've done this is that if you refresh your page, you should notice that the status here goes from inactive to no recent conversions to confirm that this was set up accurately, or if it doesn't appear straight away, that it should appear within maximum a few hours after setting this up. So I hope this video helped and gave you clarity on exactly how to track form submissions from your Google Ads campaign using Google Tag Manager. But if you do have any questions about anything we mentioned inside this video or anything else related to Google Ads as a whole, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you are a service-based business looking to have all of this done and implemented for you, feel free to have a look at the link in the description down below. Or if you're running your own Google Ads or for other businesses, feel free to have a look at the playlist that should appear on screen now that contains videos of all of the steps you need to set up a successful Google Ads campaign.